Hey my friends, today I'm cash stuffing for the first 2 weeks of June. This is the first time I'll be using my new envelopes and my new binders for cash stuffing. So if you are interested in seeing what everything looks like and how everything turned out, stick around. Hey you guys, thanks for joining me today. As I mentioned, I'm cash stuffing today for the first few weeks in June. I do have my cash planning sheet here that is going to be my guide as to what I am stuffing off to the side here. And then I have my wallet, which I will also be stuffing. If you are a new visitor to my channel, welcome. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, if you're a return visitor, you know I truly appreciate your support and am glad that you decided to tune back in. Please don't forget, I love comments, so leave me comments down in the bottom of Don't forget, I love to receive comments. So as I go through the new binders, leave me some comments on your thoughts on the new setup. I'd be very interested to hear. Okay, so today I am stuffing a total of $1,100. And I'm just going to give this a quick count because I tend to forget to count the money to begin with. So we have 50, 152. 20s, we have 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 85, 20, 40, 60, 86, 20, 40, 60. So that's 660 in 20s. In 10s, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 91, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. That's 190. And then I have 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me start that over. I have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. So that is, in fact, a total of $1,100 that I'll be cash stuffing. Okay, I'll move that back there. And first, I am going to be starting with my wallet and my weekly expenses. So I'm going to cash stuff my wallet for this week. I'm going to cash stuff my weekly expenses for next week, and then I should be all set for this pay period in terms of what I need to spend during the week. Okay, so first is dining out, and in dining out I am going to get $50 per week for lunch. So that's 2 20s and a 10 each week. And so that's my lunch money, $10 a day. And then my eating out money, and that's for times after work when I don't feel like cooking and want to stop and get something on the way home, is $25 per week. And that is going to be in, see, 2 20s and 2 5s. So 2 more 20s and 2 more 5s. So that's a total of $75 for those 2 categories for each week. And I will stuff it in here for the second week. And for this week, I'll be putting it right into my wallet. So it's June, you guys. Any big plans? Are your kids out of school already? I know some schools get out in May. I know the Princess got out last week. And some schools don't get out until June. But regardless, June kind of triggers for me the beginning of summer. So I've started having thoughts about summer and summer vacation. And our family's been talking about summer vacation and what we might do. Let me know if you have some fun plans coming up for this summer, now that it's finally here. All right, next we're gonna stuff spending, and spending is going to get 25 per week. So that's gonna be a 20 for each week, and then a 5 for each week. These are ugly bills this week. Look at this. Absolutely ridiculous. But I'm gonna spend it, so that's why this is going into the wallet. All right, and then grocery is going to get 60 per week, and that's going to be 2 20s and 2 10s each week. So 2 20s and 2 20s over here, and then 2 10s. Okay, so we have 60 going in here for next week, and then our 60 going in for this week. Still getting the hang of folding the money. All right, household gets 25, and household, I put the 25 in my wallet, and then if I don't use it, then I just roll it over. I don't really ever need more than $50 or $25 per 2 weeks for household stuff, because I tend to buy in bulk. So that's why this just usually does not get spent the first week, or sometimes the second week, but regardless, I have it in there. And this is just for small things like trash bags, dishwashing detergent, laundry, dryer sheets, that type of stuff. All right, and then car and gas, or gas and car is going to get 40 per week. And so that's going to be 2 20s. And my car actually takes about $60 in gas, but I don't let it get down to E. So usually $40 is enough to get it back to full. And then miscellaneous gets $10 each week. Okay. And then this week, holidays is getting, let's see, how did I do this? Holidays is getting $60. So 2 20s and 2 10s. I can put my wallet away now. So 2 20s and 2 10s for holidays. And what I've been doing is I've just been going in order of the holidays and stuffing, and then if I don't use money in 1 month, then I don't pull it out, I just roll it over to the next holiday. And we're on June for Father's Day, so Father's Day is going to get $20, and so for Father's Day I will have 100, 20, 40. 4th of July is going to get 20. So 4th of July will now have 20, 40, 60, 70. And for 4th of July, we usually go by my son's house and buy fireworks for the kids and grill out. And it's like a big party in his neighborhood. So that's usually what we do for the 4th of July. In August, Happy Friendship Day is getting 10. So Friendship Day will have 10, 20, 30. And I got to think of something fun to do with this. I do want to use it and celebrate Friendship Day and show appreciation to a friend or two. And then this will be the first stuffing for Labor Day. We've made it to Labor Day. Oh my gosh. So this is like the whole summer. From Father's Day, the 4th of July, Friendship Day, and back to school for a lot of families, and then Labor Day. Okay, so that's going to do it for holidays. So then next I'll go into my family binder, and each of my family binder envelopes designated for the family will get their usual 30, and that's going to be a 20 and a 10 for each one. So the boys currently have 200, so they're going to get 20 and maybe find a nicer one for them. 30, so they'll have 230. And I will update my trackers off camera. The princess has 100, 50, 70, 95, and she's going to get 30. I do need to do an unstuffing, but for now I will just stick this in here because I have several envelopes that I need to unstuff from, and hers is one of them. But for now, she has 100, 50, 70, 90, 210, 25, 225. All right, and then the baby is going to get his 30, and he currently has 200, so he will get a 20 and a 10, so he will have 100, 50, 200, 20, 30, 230. The parents are going to get 30, so they will have 100, 50, 70, 90, 205. The family is going to get their 30. So they will have the same as the parents, I believe. So 100, 50, 70, 90, 205. That is correct. All right, holiday meals is going to get 25 this week. So that's going to be not two 20s, a 20 and a 5. So now holiday meals will have 50, 75. The last holiday meal that I took out of here for was Memorial Day, I believe. Did I take out for Memorial Day? I can't remember. I have to look, but I do have an unstuffing to do, so there may be something coming out of holiday meals. Travel is going to get 25. So travel will now have 100, 200, 20, 40, 550, 250. And this is for short trips, not vacation travel. I have a whole different section for vacation travel, and this one is just for weekend trips, trips close to home, that type thing. And then bucket list is going to get 25 this week, 20 and a 5. So then bucket list will have 100, 200, 20, 40, 550. So 250 in bucket list also. And then this is my vacation section. If you watch my other video when I set this up, I wasn't sure where I was going to put this. I put it back with the family section, but I'm still not sure if I want it here. But anyway, vacation is not getting stuff this week. We actually just as a family started talking about summer vacation and what we might be doing or what we might want to do as a vacation this summer. But everything is just so expensive. Everybody's schedules are so crazy, so we're still working on that. So I'll continue saving for vacation. I just still don't know where I'm going yet. Okay, next I'm going to jump into my self-care binder. And in my self-care binder, self-care is going to get 30 this week. So it's going to get a 20 and a 10. So let's see, self-care will now have 20, 40, 50, 65. Clothing is not going to get anything. I actually did take out of clothing. I actually took the cash out of here. And for my birthday, I splurged and bought myself a few casual items. Personal is going to get 25. And that's a 20 and a 5. That's a 20 and a 5. 20 and a 5. So now personal will have, let's see, 100, 20, 40, 60, 5, 70. And this is for things like toiletries, bath gel. Sometimes I use this to supplement, makeup or beauty if there's like moisturizer or something, because my moisturizer is pretty expensive. So sometimes I'll split it between personal and beauty, skincare, that type thing. All right, beauty is going to get 25 this week. So beauty will have, let's see, let's get it in the right order. 100, 20, 40, 55. Yep, 155. Okay, and then next, nails. I took cash out for a pedicure. Finally went and got a pedicure, and then I put the change back in here. So nails has 20, 31. And I am still doing my own nails at home, you guys, with that Amazon kit. So this is the color that I've had on for about a week now. And as you see, this has been wearing really, really well. So I think I've been through about, maybe 7 or 8 colors now out of the 32 colors that came with it. They're little tiny bottles, but you can get a couple polishes, I'm sure, out of each one. Nothing is going into hair. Nothing is going into medical. Entertainment is going to be getting 50. Yep, so entertainment will have 150, 220, 220. Decor is not getting anything. Decor has $40 in it. Budgeting is not getting anything. What else do we have? Indulge. Crafting is not getting anything, and indulge is getting 50. So indulge will have 100, 50, 75. And indulge is my buffer or makeup envelope. So if there's something I haven't planned to buy that I want to buy, I'll use that. Or if I'm short in another envelope for something I want to buy, I'll take out of indulge to help me make that purchase. Okay, so I think I got all of the envelopes in my self-care binder. And then next we'll move to my business binder. And in my business binder this week, let's see, what do I have first? Okay, so I have nothing for equipment. And I forgot to mention at the beginning, in case you didn't see the video prior to this where I set up my new binders, these are all new envelopes that I made, and they will be coming to my shop. So back to business. Like I said, equipment's not getting anything. Packaging is going to be getting $20. So then packaging will have 50, 70, 90. And I'm pretty good on packaging right now. Unfortunately, during the months of April and May, my Etsy sales were really slow. I didn't get a lot. I actually didn't even make Star Seller for those 2 months. That's how few orders I got, but it seems to be picking up thanks to you guys here in June. P.O. Box is going to get 10. So then P.O. Box will have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. And this actually makes P.O. Box fully funded. So I am going to, next time, I think, I'll wait until next time. Or actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab it now. So I have these new placeholders. These were in my last release. And I didn't grab the fully funded. Let me grab the fully funded. Okay, so I have my fully funded placeholder. And my P.O. box is now fully funded. So I am going to take this out. And I am going to put, let's see, how much did I say I had? I have 50, 70, 90, 110, 120. And it's due in August. So I'm going to take this and put it in the bank. And I'm going to write in 120. And let that dry. Dries pretty quick. And I'm going to put a fully funded placeholder in here. So these are the new ones, as I mentioned, and my first time using them. All right, postage is not going to get anything, but postage has $51 in it. This is another one I think that I'm going to have to unstuff out of, but I got to finish my list for May of things I need to unstuff. Printing is not getting anything this week, but printing has 120, 30, and these are for the print cartridges for my HP 6000. Subscriptions is going to get 10. So then subscriptions will have 200 in the bank, 50, 60. And I did look back. I thought that all of them were due in June, but it looks like the Canva is actually due in August. The others, the Silhouette and the Creative Fabrica, are due in June and July. I think the Silhouette is first and the Creative Fabrica is in July. So I will be unstuffing these soon for paying subscriptions. Supplies is going to get 20. So then supplies will have, and these are for supplies that I buy to make my products, 150, 70, 90, 200, 200 in supplies. There may be something coming out of here. Nothing in taxes because sales were basically nothing. I will have something, I think, next cash stuffing for May sales that I will get in June. So taxes will get stuff next time. Nothing for the website this week. And what did I miss? Let's see. So I have, oh, I know what I missed. Oh my goodness. Okay. How could I forget? A new section, back to school. So I just released back to school savings challenges and envelopes in my shop. And this is for the princess. I am going to start saving to help her when she goes back to school. I usually do it every year anyway, but I figured this year I would use a challenge. So I think I will just start with, I already have one envelope marked. I'll just flip back to it. I have supplies already marked. So I think I'll start with school supplies because school supplies typically start becoming available during the summertime, towards like the end of, I would say like the end of July is when they typically start becoming available, middle, end of July. So I am going to start saving for that and then for clothing. So let me get another marker and write clothing on one since we already have supplies. All right, so I am going to start with supplies, and I think in supplies I will make each icon worth, let's see here. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 40 on here, and we're talking supplies. So let's make each icon worth $2. So I'll put a 2 down there, and then for this week we'll put $10 in supplies this week, and so that would be so that's going to be 5 of our icons, and I'll just fill in the oval of the crayon for each. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and do this better. But so that's 8. Oh, I did too many. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Okay, so since I did that, I'm just gonna go ahead and do 20. I'll just do 20 for her on this one. So I need 2 more. 1 and 2. All right, so I'll put 20 in supplies. And then pack in the savings. Maybe we'll use this for her backpack. So I'll make each of these $1, and that'll be perfect, because then I'll just do the $10 and pack in the savings for her. All right, so no, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. All right, so for packing the savings, each of these is going to be worth $1. Whoops, let's get the right end. So these are going to equal $1. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 30 of these. And we'll just color in 10 of them. So we'll just color in the pocket of the backpack. All right. All right. Okay, I tried to get her to do this, but she wants to do a different savings challenge, because I guess there's a Japan trip next year that she wants to go on, and she needs to save for it. So she would rather get started on that one. So I'm gonna make her a Japan savings challenge and see if she really means it, that she's gonna be diligent about sticking to it and trying to save for Japan. Okay, so we did supplies, and then I did backpack. I should have written on here backpack so that I remember. We'll do that. So I'll write back pack on this one. And then I think we'll make this one clothing. All right, and then for clothing, we will have each notebook. See, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 24. So I think we'll make each notebook we'll make each notebook $10. So I'm going to put 100 right away into clothing. So that'll be 10 notebooks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the reason I'm front loading this one is because she wears uniforms to school. They're required to wear uniforms. And usually at the beginning of July, Old Navy will have a uniform sale. So I want to be sure to kind of front load this one so that it's a good amount in here when that sale comes around for school uniforms. So that's the reason I'm doing so much in this one for the first time. And then I will continue saving for her. I'll see what else she might need or might want envelopes for back to school. But those are the 3 things that I know, because these are the 3 things that I usually help out with. So that will do it for the first stuffing of the back to school envelopes. Okay, so before I go, I do want to remind you guys that I am in a collab with some other budgeters here, budgeters and creators with channels here on YouTube. It's the Beach Party Summer Collab with the Beach Bunnies. Look in my videos and you'll see the intro for it. It launched June 1st. So it is a this or that challenge. And then there's also a roll and save on the other side. So this should be a really fun one to do in June. I am going to add it to my savings challenge video. So I will be doing this for the first time on Saturday. In my savings challenge video, there is a freebie. I will drop that freebie Google Drive link in the description for this video as well. And then I will also drop again my birthday freebie that I did in my birthday video and made available to you guys in that. So go get your freebies, get the Summer Beach Party collab and do this along with us. All the budgeters are listed here. Go to the video. I do list them all in the video as well. And we're going to have a good time doing this. I'm really excited about this collab. It's the most creators I have collabed with at one time before. So this is going to be a good one. So thanks for joining me, you guys. I really appreciate it. It was fun stuffing my new binders for the first time and getting used to those, the different look. I'm still, in love with my jewel tone colors. And like I said, I'll probably bring those back for fall. But for now, for summertime, this is what I'm going to be using. And I am loving them. Appreciate you guys joining me. Please, if you like this video, don't forget to give me a like. Drop me a comment. And if you are not subscribed, please consider subscribing. I appreciate you. See you next time. Bye.